A few days ago, a new weapon was leaked alongside the new Learn with Sharena update, called Divine Fang. The Japanese name better translated as the Divine Dragon King's Fang. Now, I initially didn't hear the divine part, and assumed it was called the Dragon King's Fang, which led to a different character idea that I'll be coming out with soon. But most people assumed that this weapon would come with the release of Mythic Naga, since not only is Naga the Divine Dragon King, also her fangs are powerful enough to have been turned into the Falchions. So, this week in Focus Emblem, the series where I theorycraft new units for Fire Emblem Heroes, I'm preparing a build for Naga before the game itself can beat me to it. While I admit that my last video about a Mythic Hero prediction was quite lacking, shall we say, I feel confident that this one will be much better. As previously mentioned, Naga is the Divine Dragon King, leader of the dragons of Arcanea and Yggdrasil. Naga sees herself as a protector of mankind, but prefers not to deal directly with them. That said, she still has chosen specific humans to wield her power. These include the first Exalt, the ancestor of Crom and his family, as well as the Crusader Hein, the ancestor of Deirdre. She is also the mother of Tiki. And yes, I am referring to the king as female. There are multiple reasons for this. For one, she's been presented as such multiple times, including her appearances in Awakening, as well as in the form of her reincarnation Nagi in Shadow Dragon and New Mystery of the Emblem. This confusion partially comes from the Japanese word that was translated to king, O, which can be translated simply to monarch, and is included in the words for queen, monarch, sovereign, prince, princess, and of course, king. More or less, from my admittedly uneducated perspective, the character is simply a symbol of royalty. If anybody out there is a native Japanese speaker and has a better perspective on the character, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll ping you whether I'm right or wrong. It's an easy mistake to make if I'm being honest, so I'm not going to call out NOA for this. But it does cause some confusion, and that's where I stand on this topic. The base concept for this build was for Naga to be a defense-based buffing unit. She both provides a boost against enemy dragons while also buffing and in a way leading allied dragons. Assuming Naga to be the next Mythic Hero, she will be of the Astra element. Unfortunately, my unit builder won't allow me to add the Mythic symbol to the card, so you can't see that. So I'm just going to mention it here. Her weapon, as discussed previously, is the leaked Divine Fang. As Learning with Sharena said, it provides allies with effectiveness against dragon units. For the sake of my specific version of the weapon, that effectiveness only applies to all adjacent allies at the start of her turn, as well as Naga herself. Her special is Bonfire, in order to capitalize on her high defense. It's also the same special as the adult form of her daughter, Tiki, who eventually took on Naga's power in Awakening's Future Past DLC. Naga's A skill is Warding Stance. It's a stance skill to represent the fact that Naga really shouldn't be the one doing the attacking based on her stats. It also provides more resistance against the dragons she was made to destroy. Her B passive is a personal skill called Naga's Blessing. This is based on Tokyo Mirage Sessions, where Tiki called upon Naga's power to heal up the entire party to full health. While healing her allies to full health is a little overpowered, she can heal adjacent allies by half her remaining health every second turn. Her C passive is another new skill, but this time inheritable, Dragon Pulse 3. It's the exact same as Infantry Pulse, but for dragons. It reduces the special count by 1 for all dragon allies with less HP than she has at the start of turn 1. Before you check, I've already done it for you, and at level 40 base stats, this would affect everybody except Duma and Male Grima. Notably, she's fought both dragons in the past, so it would make sense for her to not want to support either of them. And, well, that's Naga. It's a pretty short video since she's the only unit involved. I may plan a few more videos for the coming weeks featuring other dragons, including the one hinted at the beginning of this video. Who do you think that unit is, by the way? Leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my podcasts, Patreon, and Fire Emblem Discord server, all 3 linked in the description. Be sure to like if you liked, and subscribe if you haven't, for more Focus Emblem videos. And until next time, I wish you the happiest of summoning.